Yeah, so like you said, a half flip is just kind of like you're doing a half forward flip and a half pirouette.
Yeah.
And all flips basically boil down to it's just a forward tumbling, regardless of what the pirouette's doing. It's always a forward tumbling thing. So if you watch the disc, it looks just like that. You're just doing forward tumble.
Yep.
Right? So if you throw a pirouette in there, it's just a matter of timing it so that you're using the right cyclic to match what the pirouette is doing.
Yep.
It's always a forward tumble there.
Okay.
So that's a half flip where I'm only doing a half a pirouette for each half of a flip.
Okay.
So now if I do like a full pirouette for each half, then I end up nosing. I'm gonna go back to tail end.
Yep.
And I'm doing a full stir on the cyclic because the rudder is going all the way around.
Uh-huh.
So in order to keep matching that, you need to match it with the cyclic.
It's all about timing.
Yeah, it's all about timing. It's not really just a timing thing because you need to learn how to make all the subtle corrections in the middle while it's doing what it's doing. So it's really just months and months and months of practice.
Yeah, you're
really
right.
what it boils down to. I mean, I've been working on these for a year and a half now.
Now you practice a lot on simulators too? Or
Oh yeah, the simulator is invaluable to learn all this stuff. So there's a full, what I call a full piro flip, and then a double is when you're doing 2 piros per half.
Okay.
Right? So the stirs I'm now doing 2 full stirs for each half.
All right.
And I have to do smaller stirs because I needed to rotate a half of a flip by the time 2 of these piros go around. So it's a subtle timing thing. It takes a long time to get how much input to give it.
Yep.
Right?
Very nice.
And if you get off a little bit, you see how it goes sideways like that?
Yep.
It takes a long time to get them so they actually flip forward like that. And they look good.
Oh, they look great.
And then you have to control, on top of all that, the collective, and get that subtly just right. Really very little collective is needed. They give too much collective, it will start climbing too fast. You want it to be stationary. And you need very little. It's almost center the entire time.
Just
very
minor
little
correction.
amount. What's that?
Minor correction.
Very minor. The half flip is by far one of the most useful things you'll do in helicopters. There's all sorts of transitions, just like even doing that was a half flip.
Yep. Can you do one more time the half flip but in the steps like you showed me?
Yeah. So like I'm gonna push forward on the cyclic.
Yeah.
Bring the tail to the left and then pull back.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like just the first steps of doing a smooth transition. So just push forward, left, pull back.
Got it.
And then to finish it, pull back, left, push forward.
Got it.
Forward, left, pull back, left, forward. So
nice.
I'm just doing forward and back to do that whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So then you can just start, instead of just doing forward and back, you kind of, as the tail does this 180, you're just matching it with the cyclic.
Yeah, you blend them together.
You blend, exactly. It's a good word to use, when you're blending them together.
But this is really useful because then you learn how to break it into different independent movements, you know?
Yeah. Same thing, it just takes a lot of work to get your fingers used to doing all that together and, synchronized.
Yeah, if not, you're gonna go and just do it, you know?
Right. All this stuff is really just half flip.
Yep.
like these pirouetting globe type things. It's just another kind of half flip.
Yep. Good. Hey, Russ, that was an excellent flight. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.